foreign students to study in the United States is vital for the country. Israeli settlers attacked two Palestinian villages in the occupied. Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar. Exit polls for the 2025 Bihar Assembly elections uncovered a major network of white-collar terrorists. To combat the growing threat of forest fires, US President Donald Trump said that allowing foreign students to study in the United States is vital for the country's education system and economy. In an interview, he warned that reducing the number of international students could force many universities to close. Trump explained that foreign students contribute trillions of dollars to the US economy and pay twice as much tuition as local students. His statement comes as the Trump administration tightens visa regulations and cancels several student visas. Under Secretary of State Marco Rubio's new policy, the number of foreign students may be capped at 15% of total admissions, a proposal many universities oppose.
Have to talk about it later.
And does that mean the H-1B visa thing will not be a big priority for your administration? Because if you want to raise wages for American workers, you can't flood the country with tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of foreign workers.
You also do have to bring in talent. When
we have plenty of talented people here.
No, you don't.
We don't have talented people here?
No, you don't have. You don't have certain talents, and people have to learn. You can't take people off an unemployment line and say, I'm going to put you into a factory where we're going to make missiles, or I'm going to put
How did we ever do it before?
Well,
I'll
give you an example. In Georgia, they raided because they wanted illegal immigrants out. They had people from South Korea that made batteries all their lives. You know, making batteries are very complicated. It's not an easy thing and very dangerous. A lot of explosions, a lot of problems. They had like 500 or 600 people, early stages, to make batteries and to teach people how to do it. Well, they wanted them to get out of the country. You're going to need that, Laura. I mean, I know you and I disagree on this. You can't just say a country's coming in, going to invest $10 billion to build a plant, and going to take people off an unemployment line who haven't worked in 5 years, and they're going to start making missiles. It doesn't work that way.
This idea of hundreds of thousands of foreign students in the United States. We have about 350,000 Chinese. One point during COVID, you were going to, push to, get them out, but that was pulled back. You've said as many as 600,000 Chinese students could come to the United States. Why, sir, is that a pro-MAGA position when so many American kids want to go to school and there are places not for them, and these universities are getting rich off Chinese money?
Sure. Never said about China, but we do have a lot of people coming in from China. We always have, China and other countries. We also have a massive system of colleges and universities. And if we were to cut that in half, which perhaps makes some people happy, you would have half the colleges in the United States go out of business.
So what?
Well, I think that's a big deal.
Are they fans
You would have the
of the United States?
Yeah, but you would have, as you know, historically, black colleges and universities would all be out of business. You would have a system of colleges and universities would go down the tubes.
So we're dependent on China to keep our university system going?
But I think it's good to have. I actually think it's good to have outside countries. Look, I want to be able to get along with the world.
They're not the French. They're the Chinese. They spy on us. They steal our intellectual property.
What, do you think the French are better?
Yeah.
I mean, really? I don't know. I'll tell you, I'm not so sure. We've had a lot of problems with the French, where we get taxed very unfairly on our technology, where they put 25% taxes on American products. Look, assuming everyone treats us badly, because that's the way I am, but we take in trillions of dollars from students. You know, the students pay more than double when they come in from most foreign countries. I want to see our school system thrive. But at the same time, I know you and I disagree. We're never going to agree on it, but that's okay. And it's not that I want them, but I view it as a business. We have millions and millions of people. Also, I want to get along with countries if possible. People are shocked. Remember, Hillary Clinton said, we'll be in a war. I stopped 8 wars in the last 9 months. I don't want to be in wars. If I am in a war, we're going to win the thing fast, and it'll be violent. But you
Speaking
know
of,
what? I don't want to be in worse, but one thing, you don't want to cut half of the people, half of the students from all over the world that are coming into our country, destroy our entire university and college system. I don't want to do that.
I wouldn't lose any.
And don't forget, MAGA was my idea. MAGA was nobody else's idea. I know what MAGA wants better than anybody else. And MAGA wants to see our country thrive.
Israeli settlers attacked two Palestinian villages in the occupied West Bank, torching vehicles and injuring 4 Palestinians. 4 Israelis were arrested. British political commentator Sami Hamdi, accused by the Trump administration of supporting Hamas, is said to leave the US after 2 weeks of immigration detention. Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar attended the G7 foreign ministers meeting in Niagara, Canada, where he held bilateral talks with counterparts from Canada, Mexico, Germany, France, and Brazil. During his meeting with Canada's Foreign Minister Anita Anand, both discussed strengthening the Roadmap 2025 partnership. Talks with Mexico focused on trade, health, pharma, and science and technology, while discussions with Germany and France revolved around deepening strategic ties and India-EU relations. With Brazil, Jaishankar discussed investment and technological collaboration. Exit polls for the 2025 Bihar Assembly elections show an advantage for the NDA, boosting morale in the JDU. Party leader KC Tyagi claimed that opposition parties had no answer to Nitish Kumar's 20 years of good governance and predicted JDU would win at least 80 seats. Different polls indicate gains for the JDU. Matri's IRS 67 to 75 seats, Chanakya Strategies 52 to 57 seats, Dainik Bhaskar 59 to 68 seats, and Polstrat 55 to 60 seats. Overall, the NDA is projected to win 145 to 167 seats, securing a majority 122 needed. JDU contested 101 seats this time, and results will be announced on November 14. In the Delhi blast investigation, police and security agencies uncovered a major network of white-collar terrorists. The probe began after threatening posters were found in Srinagar's Nogam area on October 19, warning locals against assisting security forces. Acting on these leads, police conducted raids across Jammu and Kashmir, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh, seizing around 2,900 kg of explosives, rifles, and pistols. Among those arrested were cleric Irfan Ahmad, Dr. Adil, and Professor Dr. Mujammil, all white-collar terrorists using encrypted channels to raise funds and resources. The network, involving doctors, professors, and religious figures, aimed to promote terrorism in India. Former DGP SP Vivek said the attack followed Pakistan's failures, while Farooq Abdullah condemned the violence, saying terrorism has no place in a civilized society. Security agencies made a major breakthrough in the Jaish-e-Mohammed terror module linked to the Delhi blast by detaining Dr. Tajamul from Kulgam, Kashmir, who worked at Srinagar's SMHS hospital. Earlier, Dr. Sajjad Ahmad Mullah from Pulwama, known to be close to main accused Dr. Umar, was arrested. Following the blast near Delhi's Red Fort, security agencies intensified operations, detaining over 1,500 people and raiding more than 200 locations. Investigations link posters found in Srinagar to this module. To combat the growing threat of forest fires caused by climate change, researchers at the University of Minnesota have developed AI-powered drones. These drones analyze smoke and ash particles to predict the direction and spread of fires. The collected data is transmitted to ground computers for real-time analysis. The new generation drones can fly up to 150 feet high and gather data for 25 minutes continuously. A network of drones works together for effective monitoring and control. Scientists believe this technology could also make controlled burns safer, preventing them from turning into major disasters. Ravichandran Ashwin holds the record for taking over 30 wickets in a single India-South Africa Test series. In the 2015 four-match series, Ashwin bowled 164.4 overs and claimed 31 wickets at an average of 11.12, taking 5 or more wickets in 4 innings. In the Mohali test, he took 5 and 3 wickets. In Nagpur, 5 and 7 wickets. And in Delhi, 7 wickets. India won the series 3-0 and Ashwin was named Player of the Series. For more such global updates, subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon and do visit our website.